welcome back to another video. It's your girl Bree. So for this video, I just wanted to get real heavy and deep because it's something that needs to be talked about. It's very important. Mental health is very important. I'm primarily going to be talking about being a PT student, how it is being in PT school, how much it takes out of you mentally, physically, the whole nine. But it can also apply to people who are not in school but include everyday life. So I just really feel like this would be a good topic. So hopefully you stick around and watch the rest of the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. People who are trying to apply to PT school, I was told this and I didn't really quite understand it, but for the most part, it's true. You have long days, you have short semesters. I can't really quite agree with the whole semesters are kind of short because I feel like this semester is never going to end. But when I look back at when we started mid-May. It's July 1st today, and time did feel like it's flying, but I'm also looking forward to the future, and we have a whole nother month of school. So it's just like, I'm getting to that point where I'm like over it, you know?
I know that's right.
But I can say this though, you will have long days, but you'll definitely have short weeks. That's for sure. This whole week has been so hectic. I even cried. I just cried yesterday. We had a lot packed on us this week. We had presentations due yesterday morning, and we started presentations yesterday. We had presentations yesterday, today, and then next Tuesday. And then we also had paired assignment before another class due. An anatomy quiz yesterday night. We usually take our quizzes on Fridays in the afternoon, so like at 1:30ish. But with the whole cohort, like we have chat and like we always do polls. So majority ruled and they chose Thursday night, which was a big switch because it was one of the worst weeks to have done that, in my opinion, because we already had a lot of other things to worry about. We were constantly having lectures, so we were always learning new material, so we had a lot to go over alongside preparing for the presentation. It just was a lot. But all in all, I'm saying that this week flew because I remember this past Sunday I met up with my group mates for the presentation, and then just this morning we presented it. And between all these roller coaster emotions were running through our bodies, and it's just so funny now to think back on like what we had to endure. But I made it through, and I had a 4-day weekend. I'm super excited. It's 4th of July. I don't know if I'm really going to celebrate 4th of July. I get a place somewhere, but I don't think I'm going to do too much to celebrate. Talking about mental health, it's not good to just study 24/7. You need to give your body a break. Your body will let you know when it needs a break. And it's just good for your mental health for you to stimulate your brain and mind in a creative way, or get those endorphins going, being around your loved ones, and just having a good time somewhere, like taking the time out to relax. Even if it is just maybe a few hours each day, you know, during the work week, you still need time to yourself. So however you choose to manage those breaks and manage your time, but definitely just focus on taking those breaks because you might not be able to go nowhere, but as long as you just have to take an hour to just watch this episode of something that I've been watching, or just talking on the phone with your friends, your family, so any little thing, anything helps, you know. So I will say, I've kind of already been talking about this in my last video, my life update, but I was saying I was getting involved in other activities because as a class, we like to go to the gym and play basketball together and like volleyball. Like just today after our presentations, we went to the gym and played volleyball, and it was so much fun. So just making sure to keep the fun going. The first semester in the summertime is hard because you have short weeks. It's normally faster because it is in the summertime, and most likely dead depending on the school you're at and the program you attend. Because at my school during the summertime, as I've noticed, it's dead. So it's like there's no real social interaction outside of the people that I'm with all day, every day, unless that when I go to the gym. But like I said, I'm with them when I'm at the gym, or I'm working out by myself, or with a few other people, but like we're just doing our thing. It's not like I'm conversing with a stranger at the gym. Like I don't really do that. Go to the library, but I'm there to study, so I'm not going to talk to anybody there. And then we go to our building because we have a specific building we go to for all of our classes, because that's where our program is. And so I live there. It's like my second home. Yeah, so it's kind of hard to make new friends outside of my program because there's no one really there. Some programs start in the fall. I know majority do start in the summer. So just give you a heads up on that one. So for those who are applying to PT school, you're never not studying or doing something related to the program. Other than, of course, like maybe a Saturday you might have free. But all in all, just know that this is your job. We're in class from like 8 to 4 to 5 every day.
Let's get this red.
It's a full-time job for sure. You're never not studying. So find time for your friends and family so they won't think that you're neglecting them, because it can consume so much of your time to where you're like, dang it, it's night time already. I have to prepare for bed and do this all over again. And like you feel like you haven't got a chance to look at your phone pretty much the whole day because you've been so busy with PT school life. Just make sure to some kind of way can still stay connected with your loved ones, because it's so hard to get lost in the sauce and not realize how much time is going by where you haven't even spoken to those people. If you have people who are understanding, then yeah, that's different. But there are a lot of people who are like, dang, like it ain't the same no more because I don't see you no more. I don't hear from you no more. Have time for me anymore. So that can definitely have a detrimental effect on your relationships with people that you love. Alright, and another tip for you guys is it might be a struggle getting those good grades that you want, because you're going to still be in that competitive mindset of have to be the best at everything that I do on my assignments, on my tests, on my quizzes, as GPA, right? When you're in the program and you've been accepted and you accepted the position and you got there and you started the program with your cohort, I'm just telling you what my professors, faculty have been telling us. Like, you're already in the program, so drop that. You're in the program, you made it, you got into the program. Like, that's really all I can say. That all you gotta do from here now is just do the work and like apply yourself, and don't worry about being better than the next person or getting a higher grade. Like, it's just not about that, because they will tell you this too. They will say that just because you make good grades in PT school / grad school doesn't make you a better clinician, in our case, because that's what we're going to be as physical therapists, clinicians. So just because you have good grades don't mean that you're a better clinician because you're smart. Like, it really all times too, because we're very hands-on, we're very emotional, we're a very emotional occupation, and we like to connect well with our patients. So as long as you can do that and then know your stuff, then it's more what matters. Not you being brainy or just knowing everything. Like, you have to have an emotional side to you as well. You need to have good character. So don't think that you have to just make G's on every little thing. Then you're human too. You will make mistakes, or you will get super stressed out to where you feel like you're not going to make it through when you are. But it's just going to be those points in lives where you have to kind of fight your battles. Like I say, charge it to the game. Because like Wednesday night, we were studying for me and a few of my friends. And I started bawling because I was just like, I'm not prepared for this quiz at all. Because I told y'all we had a lot of stuff going on. And I did have some time to study throughout the week, but it wasn't as much as I did previous quizzes. I just started crying because I was like, it's going to be a test that I will completely fail. Even with other ones, I didn't necessarily do as well as I thought I should have done. But I still didn't fail those quizzes, and I knew that this one I was really going to fail. I did well, I ended up doing good. But it's just like, you'll have those times, man, where you just have to like pick your battles, and you know that you might have to take some L's because not everything's going to go perfectly. I mean, like I said, you're human. You can only take in so much. You can only do so much. You can only be in control of so much. So try not to let it stress you out, but at the end of the time, it also what makes you stronger as an individual and a better clinician. So really, you're just trying to make it and pass to get to the next semester. That's really how it goes. It's not easy, but as long as you have your cohort, and my cohort, my class, we're really kind of tight-knit, I should say. But of course, we have our cliques within the group. But for the most part, we're all in it together because we have each other. We're going to be with each other the next 3 years. So why not go ahead and start building that bond now? You're going to need some type of support system. Even if you don't mess with the people in your class, which I feel like that's going to be hard not to do because you're going to see these people almost every day. You can't just not be cool with them. Like, it's just one of those things. Yeah, you may have differences, but just like for like siblings don't have differences, you're not going to be the same person. But at the end of the day, y'all have the same parents, and our parents are our professors, and we're just trying to get the guidance that we need in order to be successful in know, in life. So that's how it's going to have to be for the next 3 years, unfortunately. I mean, not saying that we are a bad class, but I'm just saying anybody could not get along with every single body in the class. But in this situation, we're going to be stuck together for the next 3 years. So it's kind of like one of the things where we just kind of have to suck it up, or I don't know, work through it together, rather. Not suck it up, but just talk through our emotions and thoughts with the class, and we can address it. With a lot of studying, meditation, and if religious, praying, PT school is doable. It's not entirely too bad, especially if it's something that you want to do and something that interests you. Then anything that interests you, and it may not be the best, you still can make it out. If you really enjoy what it is that you're doing, it's going to make it easier for you to get through it, because it's a pain, but at the end of the day, it's something that I like to do and I would like to do in future years to come. So I want to be able to get to that point. And in order to do that, I have to just do the work, and I have to study, and I have to not talk to my friends as much, not hang out as much, go to these parties. Like, I have to make these sacrifices because this won't last forever. So I'm putting all my time in now, and I'm investing in my future. I hope you guys have a little better insight on this topic. Mental health is very, very important, man, because if you don't have mental health, it's hard for you to live every day, because it's like you live every day how you live it, and you can't get that time back. So it's very important for you to be able to enjoy your life and have that support and love from those people around you. Because life isn't easy and life isn't perfect, but if you're with the right people, around the right people, it'll make life that much more greater to go through. That makes sense. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you like this video, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace.